Welcome to the American Dream TV. I'm your host, Katie Miller. Today, we are back in the heart of downtown Hillsboro, Texas, where we're gonna attend Churrofest 2025. Now, like the name says, there's tons of amazing food, including churros, margaritas, vendors to visit, and a fantastic musical lineup that features Paul Wall as the headliner tonight. So let's go have some fun. We are here now in the middle of Churrofest, and I have with me Jessica True. Jessica, thank you so much for being here with us.
Of course, thank you for being here.
So tell me your role in the city.
So I am the Director of Community and Economic Development, and part of community development is Main Street and making sure that we have a robust and successful Main Street.
And does Hillsboro Main Street have a specific mission, or what are they doing here in the town?
It's really to keep our downtowns revitalized, make sure they are accessible for diverse groups of people, have successful downtown businesses, events that get feet in the street, and just, support the town.
And Churrofest is one of your major events you do during the year.
Yes, we do Churrofest in May, and we do Autumn Fest later in the year in October.
So what all is going on here today?
Well, the two big things at Churrofest is our margarita walk. So several of our downtown businesses are all having a margarita competition. And then we also have a churro competition. So we have several churro vendors. I believe we have 12 this year, also competing for best churro. Then we have lots of vendors, lots of other food, really great music, and just great energy.
Yes, you have a good lineup tonight of all the music, and expecting a big crowd.
Yes, we are expecting a big crowd. It gets a little bit bigger every year, and we're really excited to see all the people that Paul Wall is going to bring in tonight.
Yeah, so you mentioned margaritas and churros. So can we go try some of those?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Tell me a little bit about the economic growth that's going on in the town.
Hillsboro is seeing so much growth. We're strategically located just 30 minutes north of Waco and an hour south of DFW at this split. So you can really get to the cities easily, but you get that small town living in a really tight-knit community here.
And with all of those jobs and houses, like you said, downtown comes all of the fun new businesses that are opening up.
Yes, so lots of new businesses. We have new restaurants, we have a cigar lounge, a distillery, and then also plenty of empty storefronts that are waiting for the next business to come.
Yes, there's always something fun to do in Hillsboro.
Absolutely.
And now let's try these delicious churros. So Jessica, thank you so much for speaking with us today about downtown Hillsboro and all that's going on.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. We are here with Houston, Texas legend, rapper, entrepreneur, all-around family man, good guy, Iceman, people's champ. It's Paul Wall, baby. Paul, thank you so much.
Happy to be here in Hillsboro,
Yes. So I have been a fan for over 20 years of music. How do you stay relevant in this industry?
I would say it's all God, because I don't know. If I knew what it was, we'd all squad. But, I'm living my dream. This is what I pray for, ask for every day of my life still now.
Yes.
So I'm living my dream job. I treat it like a job. I don't treat it like a vacation or a break. I dedicate a lot of effort into progressing and getting better.
Yes.
We don't take it for granted that we're still here, 20 plus years later.
You're also a big family guy, and you have 2 kids.
Yeah.
And you're married to your high school sweetheart.
Yeah. Sometimes I actually was gonna bring my son to come perform with me. He sings sometimes. Well, he sings, but he sings with me sometimes, but I couldn't afford him tonight. He had a Dungeons and Dragons game going on. And my daughter, she's about to graduate high school. She's kind of finding her footing in the music if this is what she wants to do. They both are very talented, so if they wanted to do music, they could. Of course, I would never tell them not to follow their dreams, but I also am aware that so many people who this is their dream and it didn't work out. But that's part of chasing your passion. Yeah, you got to give it your all.
And you also give a lot back to your community. What's your favorite way to wrap up to give back to the community?
Just spending time. It's not about writing a check or money or materialistic, whatever. We do all of that as well. That, can only go so far. That definitely always helps, and that's definitely needed. But where I personally get the most joy is spending time with people.
Yeah.
And you see that's where it has a long lasting effect as well. Like when you talk to people and just spending time with people, hanging out, talking about whatever. We could be talking about sports or we're talking about anything, you know, and it just, that's the most rewarding experience.
Well, you are one of the nicest people I have ever met, and I
Thank you.
appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
Of course.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Wall. Thank you for joining us today for Churrofest in downtown Hillsboro. We have full bellies, and we are definitely entertained with that great lineup that we had. I'm Katie Miller. I'm your host of the American Dream TV, and I can't wait to see you next time.